Hi, my name is Deanna Bowden. I'm a mom in Tennessee. Thank you for taking my comment today. I support the EPA's proposed measures to cut methane emissions. Methane in the atmosphere is a serious concern, especially for the climate. Some emissions from our fossil fuel industries are unnecessary and preventable. Energy companies release more than 7 million metric tons per year into our air, our atmosphere. That's enough to power every household in Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. But instead of powering homes, this powerful greenhouse gas drifts up, creating more and more of a blanket, sealing in heat, and causing climate change. Energy companies say they're aware of the leakage problems. They say they have financial incentives to capture these emissions, so there's no need to regulate. I say the Delaware-sized methane plume recently spotted by NASA floating over New Mexico and Colorado is a clear indication that they are literally blowing a bunch of hot air. Hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, is touted by many fossil fuel companies as a less carbon-intensive source of electricity. However, equipment used to produce, store, and transport natural gas is often old, outdated, or in poor repair. In many cases, natural gas and oil are located in the same shale formations. When a company drills for oil, they just flare off the methane into the atmosphere. They're polluting our atmosphere, our air, and there should be a cost to that pollution. There are existing technologies that will significantly reduce methane that escapes. There is monitoring equipment available, and there are steps that can be taken to control the loss of methane at each point in the production process. The EPA has had a voluntary reduction program for 20 years with little or no impact. There is absolutely no reason to believe that the industry itself will self-regulate any more than the investment bankers or the tobacco industry. They understand that profits will pour in as long as costs are kept low. Leakage is part of their business model. My kids will face more drought, more floods, more giant storms because of the decisions of these industry polluters. In the past few years, scientists have been clear and insistent that climate change is not a problem for the next century. Climate change has begun and is accelerating. To allow 7 million metric tons of methane to pour into the air without cost to the polluters, with no benefit to anyone except those few making a profit, is incredibly irresponsible. Please implement strong regulations on methane. Thank you.